Profit Snipers, it's your boy Jaren here with a quick video. I just wanted to run through the dual algorithm setup, right, and identify a downtrend. As we can see today, we were just downtrending so far. Might get a little bounce towards the end of the day, but as we can see today, we were confined by our green selling channel right there, and down here, and that's on our 30-minute time frame. So we got these green selling channel from our 30-minute time frame, but we can see intraday we also got our selling channel right here, our green selling channel intraday. In the beginning of the day, I sent our green selling channel that we were in, right, because we identified that, and the break of the yellow algorithm, which we identified yesterday, which I talked about towards the end of the video, and you can see that yellow algorithm took control right there. So when we identified that green selling channel, the next thing I'm looking for is how the bulls are pushing up first off, and how the bears want to control liquidity, right? So we know that in order for there to be a winner, there needs to be a loser in the market, right? Everything in the market has an equilibrium. So we know that in order for the sellers to get active, there need to be buyers, right? So we know buyers like to push up in their orange buying channel and their green buying channel, right? But it wasn't sufficient here. So they broke out of their green buying and they broke out of their orange buying. So we're also looking for how the bears are controlling liquidity as well. And we know we've been talking about bears controlling liquidity in the yellow algorithm. So if we know the bulls have pushed price up in the green, right? Push price up in the green all the way to a support, a point of resistance at that yellow algorithm, because the yellow algorithm is resistance. So bears are entering off of there. Then they broke out of the green, so this green is no longer active. The bulls have to sell on the breakout. Now bulls are trying to buy up in the orange algorithm, which they failed, and we created this beautiful structure for the downside with this left shoulder, this head, and this right shoulder for the downside move, giving us the activation of our intraday selling channel, right? So this is where you want to start taking profits, take profits. When we break out, we want to be leaving runners, right? We don't have to fully exit out the position, but you can leave runners, especially if we start to see a dual algorithm setup. So same thing we talked about up there. Bulls are pushing up, right? They don't even have a green buying channel right here, right? They have a little one right there. But then the bears just repeated that same structure to the downside, giving us the activation of another green selling channel. And now it repeated right here again too. We can clone this. We can grab that orange, and you can grab this yellow like this, and you can put it at the low of the last candle, because that's where we want to grab liquidity off of. And we can see right here, that's what the market is doing, right? It's pushing up. And right here, we can see that's what the market is doing, right? It's pushing up, and it's orange, trying to grab the liquidity off of this yellow algorithm right here, which it did with this head and shoulders pattern. Boom, boom, giving us some downside. But what I'm starting to see now is our selling channel is not as strong, right? So now we're starting to kind of taper with our selling channel, right? Because we want to be in that green selling, our strongest, but we might be selling in orange selling, which is still sufficient. We just have to protect more sufficiently when we are selling in the orange selling channel. But I hope that this video really helps you. It's just a quick run through of today. July 7th. Tuesday, July 7th. And I hope that this video really helps somebody. Look, all you gotta do is stay locked in daily. Stay locked in with me. You're gonna learn this skill for yourself. It is not hard, right? It takes time though to learn this, to get to a level so you can see this stuff for yourself. But just know that you can do it, and you got me. Like, I'm here to teach you. Ask questions. There's never nothing that I can't help you with. I've been doing this for 7 years, so I've seen it all. If you've been trading for that long, you know we've seen it all. So just tap in with me. Again, if you need a community, you need somebody to come teach you, and somebody who really cares about your education and accelerating you in this game, come tap in with me. I have a free Discord, completely free, and all I'm doing is teaching daily. So come tap in. But you have a blessed day, and peace.